my loves, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So from the caption of this video, you already know what's going to be happening here and the tea I'm going to be spilling. So please don't log off, watch the end of this video, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. I am truly grateful. If this is your first time coming to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Ngozichi and I'm so happy to have you join this family. I know that you've already joined, so subscribe. Just subscribe. I know it won't take anything from you, so you don't miss out, okay? Then also turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out whenever I upload any video here on YouTube. So moving on to why we are here, I feel that to an extent people don't really talk about that feeling of life after graduation, how uncertain that phase can be, how you can be so scared. For people that their lives were like from primary to secondary to university, like there was no break or no time for you to say, okay, I'm not going to be attending school for a period of, a setting for a period of time, or for 4 years, 5 years, I'm going to be doing something different. For people that their lives were like that, is actually going to be a big difference for you to adapt, because you're not used to that kind of life after school. You're not used to being idle. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You're not used to like being out of school, because from secondary school you just go into university. From university you're doing your youth service and that's it. That's for people that don't want to further their education, people that don't want to get their masters, their PhD and stuff like that. So it can be so uncertain. So talking about me, I graduated last year March. For people that don't know, that's for people that are new to this channel, that they've not been keeping up, they've not been following up. So I graduated last year March, and the video, my graduation vlog, is still up for your viewing pleasure. If you're yet to watch it, please do it to watch it after this one. Don't leave this one to go watch it, okay? The link is going to be in the description box so you can watch it after, okay? All the emotions you can think of were captured in that video, and some days I go back to watch my final year vlog. I'm like, thank God I documented my life in final year. Thank God I did the things. I don't even have one single regret about vlogging, about starting my YouTube, about doing certain things. I don't have one single regret. Like, I'm so happy that I documented my life. I'm so happy that I just, have things to look back at. I'm like, oh, 2020, this was what I looked like. This was what I was doing. And in 2025, you can tell that, oh, there's massive growth. I'm no longer where I used to be. And that's the best part about documenting. That's the best part about taking pictures. Sometimes when people take pictures, make videos, some people think it's for saying sake. Some people think we want something out of them, but in reality these are things that, pictures are memories, videos are memories. You look back at them and you can even just remember a whole lot of things, the person you were with, the things you said, the things you did, just so many things attached to pictures and videos. So if you're one of those people that don't like documenting their lives, you don't necessarily need to post it on social media. You don't necessarily need to upload it anywhere. You can just leave them on your phone and that's fine. So if you're part of those people that don't used to document, please start today to start documenting. Just start making videos of yourself, cute pictures. If there's something you love, take a picture of it. If there's something you enjoy doing, make a video of it, and you thank me later, honestly. So moving on to me, I graduated last year March, and I had a couple of things to do in school before I finally came back around ending of March or April. I'm not very sure about that anymore, but I came back, I think ending of March, yes. And at that point of me coming back, in fact before I even came back home, I've been asking myself, what exactly am I going to be doing during this period before Nigerian law school? And funny thing was that we were all saying, oh, Nigerian law school is in 9 months time, or also either 9 months or 10 months time. It wasn't fully up to a year, because there was just one set there, only for us to hear that there will be a backlog set. So because of that backlog set, it became a year for us. For people that graduated in the month of March, it became a year for us to stay at home and stuff like that. Yeah. So we were just like saying, oh, in 10 months time, we're just calculating with 10 months. What are we going to be doing with in 9 months? What are we going to be doing in 10 months? That was just what we were calculating. We didn't know that Nigerian law school had a different plan. They had something else they wanted to do, and now we are here for up to a year. So I was just asking myself, what am I going to be doing during this period? And when I finally came back home, remember that I started asking myself this question right from school, but I was just like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to just, rely on God to take me through the phase. I'm going to just, hope on God to see me through that journey. Because if you ask me, I don't know what I wanted to do, but I was so certain that I didn't want to be idle during that period. But I just didn't know what I wanted to do. So when I came back home, you guys, if you needed to see what was going on in my head, my parents even thought that I was depressed. I was like, no, 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 you should just relax. Give me some days. I will come back to my usual self. So after some days, I finally decided I'm going to learn tailoring. Tailoring, sewing, fashion designing, whatever you know it as, that's fine. So I just said I'm going to learn how to make clothes. And I shared with my parents. And my parents were really supportive. They were like, oh, do you have anybody you want to learn from? Do you know anywhere you want to go? Or, stuff like that. I just said, yes, I know somebody, our church member. So I want to go and learn from her. I want to go there. I want to start learning from her. That was how I started. April. You mean like that was April. I didn't even waste time. I started going to the shop to learn, but I didn't start learning till May. But I was just going to the shop from April. Yeah. So from that point to this point, and I learned for only I started going to the shop April, but I officially started in the month of May, and I left that place in the month of August. And I can say that the way I have grown, like in tailoring, like in making clothes, I'm so proud of myself. Now that was not even just that was not even the only thing that happened during that period. Now during that period, most people, almost everybody that I knew of were interning. If you ask, oh, I'm interning in this law firm, I'm in this law firm, I'm in this one, oh, I went to court today, you'll be seeing videos, everybody's wearing black, everybody's going to the court, and you're going to the shop. The pressure, the pressure was a lot. Almost everywhere you look, you see everybody, they're going on internship, they're going to court. You're not looking at yourself. What are you doing? You're learning a skill. And it didn't even end there. I had people that also came to tell me that I should leave this skill that I'm learning. I should go and attach myself to a chamber. I should start going to court. I should do this. I should do that. Like everybody had an opinion. I'm like, what about me? Did you ask me if all these things you're listing, if that's actually what I wanted to do? Because it's so easy for people to say, attach yourself. It's so easy for you to say, start going to court. It's so easy for you to say, do this, do that. But deep down, that's not, I know, I just knew that that was not what I wanted. Because I told myself that, girl, you have all the years to do law. I have so many years to do law. That's if I want to practice. So many years. But I don't have so many years to learn a skill. You might be thinking that, okay, maybe after law school you will have time, but bro, there will be no time. There will be no time for you to learn that skill you've been wanting to learn since. So I just told myself, I have all the years to do law, but let me do something different this time. Let me do something that even in the future I'm going to thank myself for doing such. I'm going to thank myself. I'm going to be happy that I took this path. That was just how I continued. And while I was doing that tailoring, you guys, I was juggling taking online courses. I was taking online courses in order to sharpen some of my skills. That was just what I was doing that period. And honestly speaking, it was beautiful, and I don't even regret one single thing. So if probably you just graduated and maybe you're still under pressure, or maybe you're just confused about what to do, just take your time. It's okay to take time. Take your time, relax, think, what exactly do I want to do? There are people that want to do internship, there are people that want to do law, fine. There are people that that's their calling, fine. There are people that want to do different skills, fine. Do whatever it is you want to do at this point, because I'm not just talking based on people that just graduated from law that are waiting for law school. I'm not just talking about them because you know that you have another phase of your life to continue from. It can be any course you graduated from. Maybe before waiting for your youth service, you can use that period to do something worthwhile. You can use that period to do something that you thank yourself for. So if you're still waiting for admission, if you're still waiting for maybe law school admission, or you're still waiting for a different phase of your life, or you're still waiting for another academic pursuit or youth service or whatever it is, use this period of time, use this period of waiting, use this period where you're just basically not doing anything, just watching movies, eating, sleeping, rinse and repeat the same circle every day. Use this period to learn something that you're going to thank yourself for. And don't feel pressured about anything, because people want to pressure you, like the way they were pressuring me, that I should stop this skill that I'm learning, that how will I be learning tailoring, that how will it be heard that a lawyer, you're sewing clothes. See, Don't allow those people to pressure you, because at the end of the day, this is your race. Although yes, they have their role to play in giving us advice and everything, I don't look down when people want to advise me or anything. Even at that point of them saying, I did not even say anything, I'll just say yes sir, yes ma, okay ma, okay sir. But I still continued going to the shop. I still continued doing what I was doing until now. I still sew. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of how far I've gone in tailoring. I'm so proud of how far I've gone in making clothes. Honestly speaking, how the law school admission came about is that so what happens is that your dean, the dean of your faculty, he sends the names to law school, and what law school does is to send a passcode. So for people that their names were sent to law school, you'll be able to log in with that passcode. So once you log in, you will see your details. Sorry, not your details, but you just see that you're able to log in. Then once you log in, you start your registration. So how it's done is that you do your registration before the admission even comes. So as long as your name has been sent, as long as you've done your registration, and as long as you've submitted your forms, because there are certain forms you submit to the dean and the dean will take you to law school. As long as you've done all those things, your admission is surely going to come. And it's always, for some people it can be full admission, for some it can be an admission but there's a query attached to it. Just so many things, so many things, really, so many things. But I'm really grateful to God for this phase. I'm really grateful that God saw me through that this a year plus that I was just at home. I'm really grateful that God gave me certain ideas, certain things that I even did, even during this period of waiting for law school. I hosted my first video editing class. This period of waiting for law school, I just did a lot of things I am so proud of myself for. I just did a lot of things that I'm so grateful to God for, and I'm so proud of myself. So what I want to tell you is, if you're also in this phase of, or if you're once like me, because I'm done with that phase and I'm heading to law school. So if you're once in that phase, sorry, if you are in the phase I was in, what I want you to do is just take your time, think about what you want to do. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. That your friends are doing something doesn't mean that you should go ahead and do the same thing they are doing. You guys are running different races. You're on different lanes. That you're on lane A and you're moving so fast doesn't mean that me in lane B, once you get to my destination, I'm going to get there. And there are different things I have to do, because we all have different purposes. We all have different reasons why we were created. We all have different things we are here on earth for. So I have my own things to do. You have your own things to do. So make sure that whatever you're doing is something that you love, is something that you won't regret in the future. And you know that it's something that in the long run, you're going to be so happy that you actually took that path. So thank you so much for watching my video to this point. I am truly grateful. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be doing this law school journey with you guys. I don't know why I'm just so excited about it. I've heard a lot about law school. In fact, I've watched a lot of videos about law school. But by the grace of God, I'll be able to navigate that phase. Can I get an amen? All right. So thank you so much for watching my video. Till next time, stay happy, stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye.